This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Today we're doing a GE washer dryer combo timer replacement, and this is because this machine would not drain. I checked the drain motor, it was fine, it didn't have any clogs. There's just no power going to the drain motor during spin. So this is due to a faulty timer. That's what the timer looks like, and they usually go between like $50 at the lowest to as high as maybe $170 depending on where you buy it. So it's good to shop around. So the first thing we're going to do, as always, is unplug it for safety reasons. Make sure that there's no power going to the machine. And then we're going to use our Phillips head screwdriver to remove a couple of screws holding on this front panel. Once you get the screws off, you grab the panel, pull it towards you and up slightly. It'll release two little metal legs that hold the bottom part right there. Okay, now we have 3 screws on each side that we're going to remove. A little black screw that's held in at about 45 degrees, and then 2 silver screws from each side. This is so we can get the control panel off. So there's actually 6 screws you're going to remove all together. Then you grab the control panel and you're going to wiggle it, pull it up and down, bring it towards you, and that exposes the timer. And we're going to use Phillips head screwdriver to pull up on this pin. That'll allow me now to pull the dial off. So it's interesting, that's how you get the dial off. There's a little screw here I have to remove, a little Phillips head screw, and then I can pull the timer out, the old one. Now to get the old one off, I lift up on a plastic tab, and then you may want to use some kind of a lever. These are often kind of stuck into position. Use a standard head screwdriver to give it a little prying motion to loosen it up. There's the old timer. We'll grab our new one. Open up the box. I think I got this one for about $120. There's the part number for this particular model. And once we get the timer, we'll just put in our electrical connector or modular connector, get it all the way in fully as far as it'll go, really snug. And then we're going to put it into position. And there's that little Phillips head screw that we've got to put in that'll hold it into place. So I'm just going to put the screw on the screwdriver. I luckily have a magnetic screwdriver, makes it easier. Get it into position. Just be careful this doesn't fall in to this open cavity. Just take your time. So that holds the timer in. We have our electrical connection done. And we're going to now keep this pin forward as we push the timer dial back on. There's 2 parts of the timer dial. The base, make sure it's in as far as it'll go. Just turn it until it lines up and you can push it in. And then you put on the front part of the dial and it'll just click into position. To remove it, you have to pull this pin on the back of the timer, but to put it in, that pin should be all the way forward. And I'm going to put the control panel back into position. It has little legs, plastic legs that hold it in. And I've got to put in these 6 screws. First, the little black screw that goes in at a 45-degree angle. Sped up the film here a little bit just because we don't want to take too much time. Looks like I had too much coffee maybe. We're putting in these 2 silver screws. So black screw first, then the 2 silver screws. There we go. Now we can plug it back in and give it a try. So my problem was that it just wasn't draining, but other timer problems could be that it just won't advance. So I'm setting it for spin. I got it full of water. I pull it back and I can hear the spinning and I can hear the drain motor kick in, so that totally fixed it. Pretty easy procedure, probably take you about 20 minutes. So thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel when you get a chance. Thank you.